Stacchio. Good ball. Touchdown!
Everybody into the snowbank, celebrating what is for Canada a huge step closer to World Cup qualification. That went viral, of course, winning over Mexico. Kyle Lauren scoring both goals in the 2-1 victory. The cold -10 it was. Maybe Canada did use it to its full advantage. 44,000 fans inside Commonwealth Stadium cheering on the team, and now Canada is on top of the CONCACAF standings. 6 games remaining on the road to Qatar 2022. Okay, John Molinaro, our soccer analyst. He stayed up, you bet, glued to the game, you bet. Well, just give me your overall reaction. That was a historic win, John.
Yeah, very historic. I mean, wins against Mexico are few and far between by Canada. I mean, they've played them 32 times since 1957, and this was only the 5th time that they beat them. And the first in 21 years, and the first time on Canadian soil since 1990. So a massive result, especially when you consider this puts them in first place in the CONCACAF table, going into 2022 with 6 games remaining. So Canada is in a very strong position to qualify for the World Cup. Not over yet, still a lot of soccer to play, but I don't think there's any question that Canada is certainly trending in the right direction, especially after this just historic massive win against them.
Pause on that thought for a second, because we'll look to the road ahead, but it's just, we talked about the cold yesterday. I mean, they called it, Estadio Azteca, playing on Azteca. Maybe the cold and the -10 did work in their favor, but the story of Kyle Lauren, we have to talk about his. He got both goals and the goalkeeper's work. So, highlight their individual performances, John.
Yeah, so I mean, Kyle Lauren has just been a player that is sort of somewhat flown under the radar because he's overshadowed by players like Jonathan David and Alphonso Davies. But he's been Canada's best goal scorer this year. It's 13 goals in 13 games. He's now tied with Dwayne D. Rosario as Canada's all-time leading scorer with 22 goals. So he's come good when he's really needed to, and when the country has really needed him. And Milan Borjan, the Canadian goalkeeper, made a massive save deep into injury time that helped preserve the victory for Canada. Mexico was really pressing. They were only down a goal, and it looked like they were going to nick an equalizer and sort of rob Canada of the 3 points. But he made just an incredible save late in the game to preserve the victory. So an outstanding performance by him as well.
So, everyone knows 1986, last time Canada competed in the World Cup for the men. As you said, 6 games remaining, and Canada right on top of CONCACAF. Can Canada, I guess, make it onto Qatar?
I think the potential is certainly there. I mean, I don't want to get ahead of myself just because I don't want to jinx it. And plus, CONCACAF is such a landmine in terms of qualifying. Anything can happen. It's a tightly contested group right now. And you have to remember that of Canada's final 6 games, 4 are on the road, and they're all including, trips to Central America, where historically that's where Canada's World Cup aspirations in the past have gone to die slow deaths. So don't take anything for granted. And, it's like Coach John Herdman said after the game, nothing has been won yet. Nothing has been proven until they get to Qatar. So lots of soccer still to play for, but it's certainly trending in the right direction, as I said before.
Well, lots of fun to talk to you about again, John. Thanks for all the coverage of all of this. Quite a couple of days in Edmonton to watch those wins for Canada. First over Costa Rica and last night over Mexico. John Molinaro, thank you again.
You're welcome, Heather.
Stacchio.